Ethan was a cheerful and innocent 10-year-old boy. He loved playing football and listening to stories. Every afternoon when his parents went to work, he would sit alone at home, engrossed in his storybooks. Seeing his loneliness, a seemingly kind neighbor, Aunt Linda, offered to take care of him. At first, Aunt Linda seemed very caring. She gave Ethan chocolates, played with him, and made him laugh. She would tell him fascinating stories and help him with his homework. But gradually, Ethan started noticing a strange change in her behavior. One day, she asked him to play a special game. At first, Ethan couldn't understand what was happening, but deep inside, he felt uneasy. Over time, the game turned into a terrifying nightmare for him. He knew something was wrong, but he didn't know whom to talk to. He started staying silent. His nights were filled with fear, and his days became dull. He stopped laughing, and even playing football no longer excited him. His appetite decreased, and he started having trouble sleeping. His grades in school began to drop, and his teachers noticed that he was always lost in thought, as if trapped in another world. One day, Ethan's school teacher, Mrs. Thompson, noticed that he was not as cheerful as before. He was quiet and his eyes reflected sadness. She observed that Ethan flinched whenever someone placed a hand on his shoulder or tried to get close. With patience and kindness, Mrs. Thompson tried talking to him. She gently assured him that he was safe and that she was there to help. After many days, Ethan finally found the courage to break his silence and told her everything. When his parents found out, they were heartbroken. They regretted not realizing his pain earlier, but decided to stand by their son and help him heal. They assured Ethan that he was never alone and that they would always be there for him. They immediately took action to ensure that Aunt Linda could never harm another child again. With the support of his parents, teachers, and a counselor, Ethan slowly began to heal. He started playing football again, smiled more often, and began trusting people who truly cared for him. This story teaches us a crucial lesson. Sometimes those who appear the kindest can be the most dangerous. Parents should never ignore changes in their children's behavior. Most importantly, every child must be assured that they can speak up about anything to their parents or a trusted person. Is Ethan's story not an eye-opener for parents who fail to pay attention to their children? If a child suddenly goes silent, it's vital to understand the reason behind it, because sometimes silence is the loudest cry for help. Children should be encouraged to express their feelings freely, and parents must create a safe space for open communication. Awareness and vigilance can prevent tragedies, and love and support can help heal even the deepest wounds.